It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Pete Alonso. Alonso recently taking home Player of the Month honors. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
Now the batter now, Nico Horner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to the left. And that goes foul. 1-2. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
John Birdie at the plate. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
In the air, right field. Soto brings it in, and that ends the inning. All tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's game 3 of the National League. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall. Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one at the knees for a strike. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Headed towards the corner. Tucker really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Going back on this one. Into the basket and gone. Home run.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them. Bottom of the inning, in half up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Swanson fires over to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brett Bryant.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 6-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Two down, nobody on. Outside low. 3 balls and a strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Bounced up the middle. Swanson throws to first in time, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer 3rd, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. So here's Horner now. And he grounds one to the right side. They'll throw to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Jordan Wicks on to pitch here. Still
Ball, take your base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Ball 4, take your base. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. You're out. 3.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
And here is Brett Bryant. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. Mark Vientos will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the late stages of Game 3. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle. Toss to Turner. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Brandon Nimmo. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes.
New pitcher on here, Keegan Thompson.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now, Jeff McNeil. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. But they go deep twice. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now it's Dansby Swanson. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's 8-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And a swing and a miss. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready to begin the 8th. And now it's Jose Siri. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one's gone. A shot to the opposite field. He's done it again. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Out to short. Swanson tosses across the first. Gets the catcher by a step. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the right side. Corner over to first. They get the out on Soto. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 9-2 ball game. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Here comes the manager out of the Daniel Nunez. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove. 2 away now. Here's Nico Horner. And now it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now, John Birdie. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Out number 3. This one pretty well decided at this point. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Digging in, Brett Bryant. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And they'll do it again. Center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Crow Armstrong pulls it down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the end. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Kyle Tucker. Swings and misses. 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 strike away. Swung on, popped up left side. Lindor. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets lead the series 3-0 and have a chance to complete the sweep here tomorrow.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.